As we get older, keeping our legs strong is a top priority for maintaining our independence and quality of life. We all want to keep walking, climbing stairs, and enjoying our favorite activities without feeling wobbly or weak. Many of us turn to vitamins and supplements, thinking we're doing the best for our bodies. But what if I told you that some of these healthy habits could actually be making things worse? It's a shocking thought, isn't it? Today, we're going to uncover a hidden truth that most people over 60 don't know about. We'll be talking about 2 specific vitamins that, when taken incorrectly, can surprisingly lead to weaker legs. This isn't about scaring you, it's about empowering you with the right knowledge. By the end of this video, you'll understand the science behind this, how to spot the signs, and most importantly, what you can do to protect your strength and stay active for years to come. Stick with me, because this information is crucial for your long-term health and mobility. Let's dive right into our first culprit, which might really surprise you: vitamin A. We usually associate vitamin A with great things like sharp vision and a strong immune system, and that's absolutely true. It's an essential nutrient. You find it in foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens. But here's the twist: vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin. This means your body stores any excess in your liver and fat tissues, unlike water-soluble vitamins, which your body can easily flush out. Too much vitamin A can build up to toxic levels over time. This condition is called hypervitaminosis A. So, how does this connect to weak legs? The problem lies in how excessive vitamin A affects our bones. Strong muscles need a strong framework to anchor to, and that framework is your skeleton. High levels of vitamin A can interfere with the cells responsible for bone remodeling. Specifically, it can overstimulate the cells that break down bone, called osteoclasts, and suppress the cells that build new bone, called osteoblasts. This imbalance leads to a gradual loss of bone density, making bones more fragile and susceptible to fractures. This condition is known as osteoporosis. When your bones, especially in your hips and legs, become weaker, the muscles around them don't have a solid base to work from. This can manifest as a feeling of instability, weakness, and an increased risk of falling. Now, you might be thinking, how would I even get too much vitamin A? It's very rare to get it from food alone. Your body is smart. It only converts as much beta-carotene from plants into vitamin A as it needs. The real danger comes from high-dose supplements. Many multivitamins, especially those marketed for vision support or immune health, can contain very high levels of preformed vitamin A, often listed as retinol palmitate or retinol acetate. If you're taking one of these, plus a separate vitamin A supplement, and eating lots of fortified foods, you could unknowingly be pushing your levels into the danger zone. It's a slow, silent process, so you might not connect your leg weakness to your supplement routine until significant damage has been done. That's why understanding this is so important. Let's move on to the second vitamin that can be problematic for leg strength when things go wrong: vitamin D. Now, wait a minute, you're probably thinking, vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin, isn't that essential for strong bones? And you are absolutely right. Vitamin D is critical. Its main job is to help your body absorb calcium from your gut. Without enough vitamin D, you can't get the calcium you need, and your body will start stealing it from your bones, leading to weak bones and muscles. This is why vitamin D deficiency is a major cause of leg weakness, aches, and pains in older adults. Many doctors recommend supplements, especially for those of us who live in less sunny climates or spend more time indoors. So, where's the problem? The issue isn't vitamin D itself, but what happens when you take it in very high doses without balancing another crucial nutrient: vitamin K2. This is the part of the story that's often missed. Think of vitamin D and calcium as a delivery team. Vitamin D gets the calcium into your bloodstream, which is its first job. But once the calcium is in your blood, it needs a director to tell it where to go. That director is vitamin K2. Vitamin K2 activates proteins that guide calcium out of your bloodstream and soft tissues, like your arteries and joints, and deposit it into your bones and teeth where it belongs. So what happens if you're taking high doses of vitamin D, which pulls a lot of calcium into your blood, but you don't have enough vitamin K2? The calcium doesn't get the right signals. Instead of strengthening your bones, it can start to build up in the wrong places. This is called soft tissue calcification. It can harden your arteries, leading to cardiovascular problems, and it can deposit in your joints, causing stiffness and pain. Crucially, if the calcium isn't making it into your skeleton, your bones are still not getting the reinforcement they need. So, despite taking vitamin D and calcium, your bones can remain weak, and your leg muscles will feel the effects. You might experience muscle cramps, weakness, and bone pain. You thought you were doing everything right by taking vitamin D, but without its partner, K2, you're only doing half the job, and potentially causing a different set of problems. It's this delicate balance that is so vital for our health as we age. Now that we understand the what and the why, let's talk about the most important part: what we can do about it. The goal here is not to fear vitamins but to use them wisely. It's all about balance and getting your nutrients from the best possible sources. First, let's address the vitamin A issue. The key is to avoid high-dose supplements of preformed vitamin A instead. Focus on getting your vitamin A from whole foods. Your body is incredibly intelligent. When you eat foods rich in beta-carotene, think vibrant orange, yellow, and red fruits and vegetables like carrots, sweet potatoes, bell peppers, and mangoes, as well as dark leafy greens like spinach and kale. Your body will only convert what it needs into active vitamin A. There's virtually no risk of toxicity from eating these foods. So, fill your plate with a rainbow of colors. Check the labels on your multivitamins. If it contains high levels of retinol palmitate or retinol acetate, you might want to talk to your doctor about whether you truly need it. For most people, a food-first approach is the safest and most effective way to maintain healthy vitamin A levels without risking bone health. Now, for the vitamin D and K2 connection. This one is all about teamwork. If you and your doctor have determined you need a vitamin D supplement, which is very common and often necessary for older adults, it's wise to ensure you're also getting enough vitamin K2. How do you do that? Well, some of the best food sources of vitamin K2 are things like natto, a fermented soybean dish, as well as goose liver, certain cheeses like Gouda and Brie, and egg yolks from pasture-raised chickens. However, getting enough K2 from a modern diet can be challenging. This is where a combined supplement can be incredibly helpful. Many high-quality supplements now offer vitamin D3 combined with vitamin K2, usually in the MK7 form, which is the most bioavailable. This ensures that the calcium being absorbed by the vitamin D is actually being directed to your bones. It's a simple switch that makes your vitamin D supplement much safer and more effective. Beyond supplements, what else builds strong legs? We can't forget the fundamentals. Regular weight-bearing exercise is non-negotiable. This doesn't mean you have to become a bodybuilder. Simple activities like walking, climbing stairs, dancing, or light gardening all count. These activities put gentle stress on your bones, which signals them to stay strong and dense. Strength training is also fantastic. Using resistance bands or light weights to do exercises like squats, lunges, and calf raises directly builds muscle mass in your legs, which provides support, improves balance, and reduces the risk of falls. And of course, a balanced diet rich in all the necessary nutrients is your foundation. This includes adequate protein to build and repair muscle, magnesium, which works with vitamin D and calcium, and a whole host of other micronutrients found in a varied diet of whole foods. The big takeaway is that there is no single magic pill. True strength and vitality come from a holistic approach, smart supplementation, a nutrient-dense diet, and consistent physical activity. Let's quickly recap the key actions you can take starting today. First, review your supplements. Look for high doses of preformed vitamin A and consider switching to getting it from colorful fruits and vegetables instead. Second, if you take vitamin D, talk to your doctor about adding vitamin K2 or switching to a combination supplement to ensure calcium goes to your bones, not your arteries. Third, embrace movement. Find a weight-bearing activity you enjoy and make it a regular part of your routine. Walking with a friend, joining a Tai Chi class, or simply doing bodyweight squats while watching TV can make a huge difference. And finally, always talk to your healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your supplement or health regimen. They can provide personalized advice based on your specific health needs and blood work. Remember, knowledge is power. You are now equipped with information that can genuinely protect your mobility and independence. It's not about big, drastic changes. It's about small, smart adjustments that add up over time to keep you strong, stable, and living life to the fullest. Don't let your good intentions lead to unintended consequences. Be an informed consumer of your own health. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this information valuable and empowering. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more evidence-based health tips to help you thrive in your best years. Share this video with a friend or family member over 60 who could be making a real difference in their health. Stay active, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.